Again?
Yeah, it's always me. I'm always here.
Yeah, that's good. She's gonna talk, I'm just gonna watch.
Cool.
Congrats on the success of Deadpool 2 and everything. How was it, you know, jumping back in and, you know, going with a new, different storyline, introducing the characters, having a girlfriend, you know, finally connecting with Deadpool and a more personal.
Yeah.
How was it and everything?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, I think. It was super cool this time around, too, because there were so many new people. And everyone was just, like, excited to be on the set of Deadpool 2, you know? Whereas the first one, I mean, we still were excited, but I think there was a lot more pressure, maybe. But yeah, it was really fun and cool, and I'm super stoked that Negasonic got a girlfriend. That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. You know, this new relationship that we upgraded with Deadpool and Colossus is something that I'm really proud of because, you know, me and Ryan, we worked really, you know, closely on this, and, you know, we brought some new, how to say that, some sort of like upgrade of Colossus in this like brotherly father figure kinda. And then again, you know, it's much bigger role than in the first one on the other side. And the most beautiful thing for me as a comic book geek is that I had a chance to fight Juggernaut. And you know, to say the line, pick on someone your own size. You know, that's the thing when you're like comic book geek. That's one of the lines. You're just saying it. It's beautiful, but getting into a real fight, it's amazing.
Was Deadpool your first time doing voice acting, or like was it with Deadpool? Was it your first time doing voice acting?
Well, generally, yeah, it was the first time that I did something like this. You know, because in the first part, I mainly did like ADR, you know, just giving the voice and a little bit of CGI. In this one, I had like, of course, help from a stunt double who did like a great job on the set, but then I had to get into the costume and do all the facial expressions. So I did like mainly the everything that's regarding acting and the facial expressions and the CGI later in the studio with David and Ryan. So it was tough because I did like, you know, simultaneously I did CGI and, you know, voice and everything else. So it was something really new for me, but the result is beautiful, so I'm really proud and happy.
Can we expect Deadpool
3? We have extremely successful franchise, so there is like, you know, rumors about X-Force, Deadpool 3, so we'll see what's gonna happen. Just wait, and we're not allowed to say anything.
What are your favorite lines from the movie?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Do you have any?
I have one, but I don't know if it's R-rated.
It's fine.
Is it? Well, I can say the first one, like, Boże mój, which is a little bit, you didn't expect it. And then it's, fuck. You know, Colossus doesn't do that, so it's really specific and, yeah.
How often did you guys corpse in set with Ryan and Josh? Did they just make you laugh out loud, or did you try to be professional and try to be still in character, or did you just break? Especially with Ryan.
You know, Josh is actually really funny, which surprised me. I think I'm just used to seeing him be serious in film, but he's hilarious. And so is Ryan, obviously. Ryan has like this really unique ability to kind of lighten a set when it's like really stressed or when we're crunched on time or something. Yeah, Ryan has the ability to make things super fun. So it was a really fun shoot, like overall. I think everyone was generally in a great mood, yeah.
What's it like shooting the action sequences in the film, especially when you have to use your powers as Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
It's weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, you get used to it, but definitely like the first couple times of just doing this for like 45 seconds, very strange. Yeah, just like squatted. It's weird. On the first one, actually, I remember doing this for the first time, and the entire back of my suit just like split in half. Awkward for everyone involved. Yeah.
What's the funniest moment you had on set with the cast and crew members?
Oh man, I don't know. Do you have?
No, that is really a tough question, you know, because you're trying to go back and see all the things that are funny, as you said before. They are in the movie, you know, so you like have so much great things going on. Like in the first part, I love to make, you know, Tim Miller, the director on the first one, to make him. He cannot stay by you. He'll stand by you when he's when you're like doing a puke, which I had like in the first one, like doing, you know, then he just, you know, he just needs to leave the room, you know. So whenever I was, you know, I wanted something to experiment, then I would do that. So he would leave the room. on the sequel, well, the funniest thing was like trying to find the F word, you know, between me and Ryan. So we did like so many different ways of trying to, you know, how would Colossus torture himself to say the fuck, you know. So we did like hundreds of different versions. In the end, this one is that we picked up. But you know, there's just so many amazing little things that are going on while you're filming. So, and you have like amazing movie, huge franchise. The first one was a phenomenon. So you know, you're coming to the sequel, working the sequel with, you know, the thing before. So everybody's so happy, and people are really connected as a family. So you know, it's really beautiful thing to do.
You recorded, I think, for Kevin Smith, you recorded a Colossus ringtone, is that right?
Yeah, he wanted, you know, his voicemail to be, you know, Kevin, pick up the phone. So yeah, I did that for him. It was really amazing because I love his work and he's the legend. So now he has his voicemail talking like Colossus.
So what's next? Sat Nav Colossus?
Sorry?
What would be next? Sat Nav Colossus? GPS, sorry.
I don't know. Because I didn't hear the question really good.
What would you use Colossus's voice for next?
For next. Well, that's a tough question. Mind the gap.
I mean, you've read ahead in the comics, and is there anything you would like to bring to the franchises from the comics?
Personally, I have not, so I can't answer that question very well.
I'm waiting for Colossus to meet his sister Ileana Magic, and New Mutants are coming next year. So yeah, I'm hoping, you know, you'll have Rasputin's back, you know, together in a movie. So we'll see what's going to happen, but I'm really counting on that. You know, that will be really fantastic to see.
During your time at Comic-Con, have you had any sort of special moments with any fans or any sort of real interactions that stand out for you since you've been here?
Yeah, I've gotten a few notes from a few queer kids, which has been super awesome. I think those are really special moments for me, and it just makes me so happy to feel like I've helped someone feel comfortable in their skin, or like that they feel empowered. Like, I think that's awesome. So those are special for me.
Well, everything is special, you know, seeing so many Deadpools and a little bit of Colossus and lots of Briannas everywhere, it's unbelievable. And, you know, just having all these amazing reactions regarding Deadpool too, because we did a sequel which is really, really good, and you know, there's not so many sequels, you know, doing this kind of a improvement in many ways. So, but like really, I had like a massage from Deadpool yesterday, and I was attacked by a few Deadpools. So, yeah, that's one of the things.
I mean, Brianna, I'm picking up on that. Do you think it's ironic that a film that is celebrated for being so politically incorrect and offensive is actually, ironically, the film that's given us effectively our first LGBT Marvel character on screen?
Yeah, maybe. I think that's part of what makes Deadpool so interesting to people, though, is that he's kind of like a breath of fresh air as far as like cinematically superheroes go. And yeah, I think that was a really cool opportunity that Ryan really took a hold of, and I'm super proud of him for that. So, yeah.
Were there any scenes between Yu-Gi-Oh and Negasonic that didn't make it to screen?
Quite a few, yeah. Hopefully they're on the deleted scenes of the DVD, but yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff in there that I hope maybe you get to see, and lots of cool outfits that didn't make the cut.
Would you like to see Kitty Pryde back?
Of course, it's Colossus.
Awesome.
Yeah. Love, and they're getting married on 20th of June in comic books. I don't know if you heard about it. But yeah, of course, there are like some rumors, and there are like some things regarding the Kitty Pryde solo movie. But Kitty Pryde, no, it's okay. I thought it was alert because I was telling like Fox was like, you know, okay. Yeah, don't say that, don't say that. Okay. No, but there is like some rumors regarding that, so I hope, you know, it's the other thing that I would love to see, as I said, with the sister, but yeah, Kitty Pryde is, and Little Dragon, something that I want to see.
What's been your favourite comic book read involving Colossus? that you personally read and really enjoyed?
You know, the first issue, the first appearance of Colossus in 1975, it was Giant-Sized X-Men by Dave Cockrum and Len Wein. Unfortunately, they're not alive anymore, but the thing is, I even like got that issue, I bought it like a few months ago with signatures of both of them. So always when you ask me about like my favorite is the beginning, the first appearance of Storm, Colossus, and Nightcrawler. And then that whole series with Chris Claremont as the writer, who is like absolute god, and you know the art of the other one. It's just that whole show, and I love when Colossus becomes a proletarian. If you remember that, when he gets kind of evil, and then again when he becomes unstoppable, Colossus as you know with Juggernaut's power. So we can talk about it like for all day long if you want. No problem with that.
Brianna, how much responsibility did you feel playing like this LGBT character and bringing her to screen because she's so significant in the Marvel universe?
Yeah, I felt a lot of responsibility for sure. I know Ryan sent me an email about it while they were in the writing process, asking if I would mind if they gave Negasonic a girlfriend, and I was like, mind. I'm ecstatic about that, you know. But I just asked him not to make it, which I knew he wouldn't, obviously, and the writers, but I just felt like it would be more impactful maybe if it was just kind of mentioned, if it wasn't just like Negasonic's gay now, and now that's what we're gonna focus on. So yeah, I think he and the writers did it really beautifully, and yeah, it definitely worked out the way that I wanted it to.
And talking about responsibility, do you feel responsible for that end credit scene completely confusing everyone about our timeline now?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, because apparently, I mean, we've I guess had it confirmed that is canon, and that's going to carry on potentially with having an impact on Deadpool 3 and X-Force and that. Is that kind of the explanation you were given, that, yeah, this is actually going to reset the whole thing?
I was given no explanation, so there's that. I don't know.
You guys have a trainee-mentor relationship on screen. Does that exist off screen as well?
Not anymore. She was trainee in the first one. Now Deadpool is a trainee.
Yes.
She's an X-Men, proper X-Men.
True. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, Ryan and I's relationship is a little bit like Negasonic and Deadpool's, I guess. It's kind of a little brother-sister-ish. He gets really upset sometimes that I don't talk to him that much. I don't know why.
I think for so many people, Ryan is and has always been this character. I'm curious, is there a difference for you between Ryan when he's out of costume and when he puts the costume on, or is it just always the same?
No, absolutely. I think that may be kind of a misconception about Ryan. I mean, he is hilarious, right? And occasionally raunchy. But he's got this really soft, like, dad side that I think people don't really know about. I don't know if it's because he's just had daughters or something, but, you know, he's really sweet and empathetic, and I think he's... I think maybe, especially when his kids come to set, he's just like the softest softy. He's just hanging out with his kids like, what's up, guys? It's so cute. Like, yeah, like I think there's a side of him that definitely actually wears the blue Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So there's quite a difference in budget between the first Deadpool and the second one. Was there a major difference for you guys at all?
Yeah.
Yes. Crazy. Oh my God. I remember the first day I walked into my trailer, I was like, oh my God. You know, it's like, wow, we're really doing this now. Yeah, right? Yeah. And I remember too, the first one we went through a lot of budget cuts, which were causing a bit of stress, you know, while we were shooting. This time around, we were more stressed about like, can we fit all of this? Or like, we have more ideas for these scenes, you know? So that was cool. It's a good upgrade. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Disney acquiring Fox and what impact it might have on future Deadpool movies?
We'll see. You know, those are the questions we definitely cannot answer because we don't know what's going to happen. But you know, Deadpool is such a successful franchise, so whoever takes it over, I don't think they're going to change anything, and I don't want that to be changed because, you know, Deadpool is Deadpool. It needs to stay R-rated, you know, X-Force too. So it's. I don't think there's going to be anything. You know, you don't want to destroy something that's like making so much money. And first of all, you need to satisfy fans. So if they make that mistake, they're going to have to fight dirty.
Is there a character in the comics that you'd really like to cross over in any future movies?
As Colossus?
Yeah, as Colossus, like anyone that's like.
I want to fight Thanos. Which would be weird because we have Thanos playing Cable, playing Josh Brolin being dead. So I don't know, but you know CGI can do a lot of stuff. So
we're gonna let you go and figure that out. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. As always.